My whole life I've had asthma, and I was constantly given new medication and stacking medication upon medication to see what would help open up my lungs. I had 3 pills, 3 different inhalers. I had a Flovent, a Servent, the albuterol. I didn't want my son, once I realized that he was going through these struggles, to ever be on so much medication. He wasn't sleeping. He was coughing all night long. He's trying to sleep through it. I'm just like holding this mask over his face, trying to get the medicine into him so that it wouldn't disturb as much of his sleep as it was. In January, he came down with pneumonia, and I was heartbroken. I would have to wrap him in his blanket and hold his arms down tight just for him to take an albuterol treatment every 4 hours. So I wanted to research and find a way to make our environment as pure for him as possible. So I came across the Molekule and out of desperation reached out to see if there was a way that we could test it and see if it would help him. The very first week that we had it, there was still some coughing, and I would get up and I'd give him his inhaler, and then the second week I wasn't really hearing anything. I wasn't waking up to him coughing. I wasn't waking up to myself coughing. The next thing I noticed was that he was actually sleeping. I didn't realize he had so much energy, or could even have that amount of energy, because he would wake up and he's just running around the house, and I'm like, who are you? You're usually a bear. The air he was getting from the Molekule was really just opening him up, and he was able to sleep quietly. Honestly, in the last 5 weeks, I barely needed to touch his rescue inhaler. So he's able to do things now that he wasn't able to do since he's had that Molekule in his room and being able to sleep through the night. Honestly, I kind of went into it with a grain of salt. I'm like, it's an air purifier. It's gonna clean the room. We're gonna hopefully see something. I did not expect to see such dramatic results as I did with him. My favorite is definitely seeing him light up in the morning and be so full of energy because he can breathe. It gave him more energy and gave him his childhood.